Look at all those roots I pulled out of there. That's just right there. How's that look? That's the one from there to there. Now granted, put that back in. See, there's a gap right here. See that? Well, I wanted to keep that one fairly tight, because that's about how tight these other ones are along here, okay? And my thought is, I started there. Remember, I was going to take this one up anyways. And of course I got to take that one up. Look at that, would you? That's because of this big tree root right here coming from this tree. And so my theory is, I wasn't planning on taking this piece up, but see, while I'm working on that one, it's not going to take me that much time to get this one up, because there shouldn't be too many roots under there because it's at the right height. Then instead of curving out as far as it is, at that point I'll push it in just a hair, and that'll shorten the distance between there and there. And I might get that gap, this gap here, a little bit smaller. Do you see what I mean? And I can do that because these are in pieces. And yeah, I might have to shave the grass off just a little bit from about there to there, and from there to about there. You know, just a little bit. Pull that in, just a hair, and I'll have a small little gap. Instead of that big gap, I'll have a small gap like that. And see, right now, this gap right here between these two are tight. That's tight. I'll have just a slight gap there, and it will look like I didn't do anything at all right there. See, I'm pretty much tight there. And so that's the first one I worked on, and then I'll work from left to right. You know, get these lined up and kind of check these out as I go. Because see, I gotta take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more up. Granted, this one here I don't have to do much, but this one, you saw all the stuff I got out of there just from this bush and from the tree roots that came across here. And I was looking at the time, it took me about 2 hours. So, you know, a good long day working out in the yard. You could have all this stuff done depending how many roots you come into and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I don't know exactly where they got this concrete lawn strip. I kind of like it for the fact that it's already got gaps in it, and you could buy it that way. And, you know, it already has the curve to it. And I think they're all pretty much curved about the same. And then you can flip them whichever way you want to make your curve. Because let me tell you, when you get that, if you get a guy out to do your lawnmower strip out of concrete, yeah, they'll do it. I've seen them do it before, and they spit it out of a little machine. They put the concrete in there, and then it kind of poops it out, and then they line it up, and it looks actually it looks really good when they do that. But then again, anytime you get a tree root coming across here, instead of it lifting up like this, it'll crack, and it might crack it in pieces, and then to get it up, maybe it only cracks on one side, and you don't have a crack left, and you got to pull it up, and pretty soon you've got all these cracked pieces of concrete lawn strips around. You know what I mean? So if you can find this stuff, get it. Okay, let's see. That's where I dug the grass in, and I just packed that with dirt and filled it up. I got this just a hair high, not very much high. So if that pushes down, that's fine. Even if it doesn't push down, I'm good. I'm good to go. And I'll sweep this up, and I pulled everything back. I trimmed everything, all the roots back from that little bush there. And so see, I did it in layers. I compacted the dirt, next to there, pulled the next bit out, cleaned all my roots out, put the decomposed granite back over there. I think I did pretty good there. As best as I could. Now this landscaped yard, this house was built about 20 years ago. So are you going to have these issues as soon as you move in? No, but again, if you're going to plant your own bushes, don't plant them this close.